came home from work, hurt tonight. When I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, sat in my kitchen, buttering himself for bread, and the cat was on his knee and smiled at me. Tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, passed the guitar and said, I battered my car right now, won't you please give me your tune? We had change of the moon, we had change of the moon. Tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, changed in an easy chair and said, what's that sorrow you bear? And I could tell him he understood. He gently took my arm, he listened to my tears till dawn. I dedicate this song to you. Tonight, we had change of the moon, we had change of the moon. Tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, tonight, tonight. Every time I shed tears in the last past years, when I pass through the hills, oh, what images return. Oh, I yearn for the roots of the woods, that origin of all my strong and strange moods. I lost something in the hills, I lost something in the hills. I grew up in declivities, others grow up in cities, where first love and soul takes rise. There were times in my life when I felt mad and deprived, and only the slopes gave me hope. When I pass through the leg-high grass, I shall die. Under the jessamine I shall die. In the elder tree I need not try to prepare for a new coming day. Where is it that fills the deepness I feel? You will say I'm not Robin the Hood, but how could I hide from top to food that I lost something in the hills? I lost something in the hills, oh, I lost quite silly, and I'm dreaming of off and away. Oh, I know far the west these hills exist, marked by apple trees, marked by a straight brook that leads me wherever I wanted to. Well, I lost something in the hills. I lost something in the hills. Oh, I lost something in the hills. It's the end, friend of mine. It's the end, friend of mine. Time is over when we could simply say I love you. Now you open the door. Leave me crying, trying to embrace you again, trying to face this damn situation. Man, I can't. It's the end, friend of mine. It's the end, sweet friend of mine. Dear friend, I cannot tell the reasons why we started well. Good time. Give me some wine when you open the door. You seem hurt. Do try to speak a word to me. What on earth could really go wrong with you and me? Yet it's the end, friend of mine. It's the end, sweet friend of mine. Time seems to be over when we could simply say I love you. Now you open the door. I feel cold. Why can't I hold you in my arms? Told you that life is short but love is old. It's the end, friend of mine. It's the end, sweet friend. Softly in the winter time, softly when we're about to dine, softly in my heart of mine I talk to you. Has anybody of you two got half a mind to go to the zoo tonight? Won't you think we had fun? My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, one by one. My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, one by one. Softly in the winter time, softly when it goes towards 9, softly in my heart of mine I talk to you. Go feed the dog and cat and then go to bed and have your right on dream. Now be well off and start with the sun. My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, one by one. My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, one by one. Softly in the wintertime, softly when day's gonna shine, softly in my heart of mine I talk to you about my actual favorite matter. That's how to live and laugh and feel better. I cut the bread for them and they run. My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son. Off and away they set out for living. Love them if ever they can, wherever they're gone. My daughter, my son, 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 one by one. My daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, my daughter, my son, one by one. Softly remember the day when I left home to buy some food, myself in that painful February mood. I did what I could. Remember that day when I left home to just buy some food, considering if when shouldn't I, or if when should. Sun was high and I found me on the road to Genoa. Did you ever drive in a monster Constitution and find to reach a seaport and dawn is a solution? You should if you could. Though slowly, slowly I no longer thought, oh, what is good or what is not. There simply was the water smell and remoteness. I only stood and watched that old cold ocean in tender and rightful unspeakable emotion. I did what I could. All was good. sudden summer rain. You do me good, you do me so good. You made me forget about and all of a sudden I found out, oh, it's beautiful the way you wear your shirt. You do me good, you made me forget about William was said to be a bad boy, met him behind the leaf of a door. William was the saddest boy I ever saw. Talk to me with his invisible tears. William is driving a dark blue car at the moment, but I'm sure it will change in a white one soon. Talk to me, let us have a green one. Too promptly I took a fancy for spending the rest of my days and nights with that boy. Talk to me, let us have a brandy or two. Old as the hills are those who believe in those of pure heart and head. Well, I must have a chorus in his heart and lilacs in his shoes. William is the sweetest boy I ever saw. Talk to me, let us have a baby or two. Now that bad boy's away from me, but I don't mind it very much, 'cause when he back again, talk to me, let us have another day or three. I grow old, I shall wear the bottom of my trousers rolled, says Elliot. I grow old, I shall wear the bottom of my trousers rolled, says Elliot. Days keep growing short, nights too, us go then, you and I, and try to unlearn, says Eliot. He seeks for return and burns ancient love letters. Let us go then, you and I, and lie by a marble stone, says Eliot, and put a record on the gramophone. Lie down, dear, on the weight. Don't weep, dear. Gaily clad sadness is a radical quantity, says Eliot. Sadness is a long brown ribbon, says he. Sadness is beautiful. I grow old, I shall wear the bottom of my trousers rolled, says Eliot. I grow old, I shall wear my trousers rolled, says Eliot. I'd been a gal in one dream, frequented my late afternoon. Saw me in New York City, wearing a sweater color green. So one night I sat down on a chair and knitted there. Years after trying to live a woman's life, I met a friend who had a red-haired wife. She said to me, woman, I like your clothes. Come on and let us try both and take tender care. But when you need help, I will be there. Memories and seasons achieve their affairs. Sometime in April, the sweater I wear. Sometime in April, a letter I read. Different, I think of you on the top of Empire State. Different, I'm lonesome. Different, I've been well. How do you spell your name? The city's changed me. I'm no longer the same. Wrote to me, woman, I'd like to stay. Liberty statue has got so many stars. But when you need help, I will be there. I'd been a gal in one dream, frequented my late afternoon. Saw me in New York City, wearing a sweater color green. Driving to flight number 107 with you sitting by my side. smile. Time is 11:01. You're passing me a piece of apple pie. Oh, it almost makes us cry. Don't know why. Go make a sign in your car. It's the place where I've been happy. Make a sign in your car. It's the place where I've been happy. Driving to flight 107 with you sitting by my side. 9 miles are not too long for a farewell with you, and I close my eyes, hold you fast, and when you ask me, woman, don't be sad. Oh, it really makes me cry. Don't know why. Go make a sign in your car. It's the place where I've been happy. Make a sign in your car. It's the place where I've been happy. Make a sign in your car. It's the place where I've been happy. Go make a sign. Who knows the things? The one who knows. What are you dreaming of? Of opened breast? Girl, where did you stay so long, girl? Where did you stay so long? I feel strong. The answer she gave simply was, I'll show you where the lilies grow at the banks of Italy. There you eased my mind, girl, girl, girl. You were so kind at the banks of Italy, girl. Do you love him? He likes it, and I like him. Do you love him? Oh, just go and take an inner city train and play a game, and you'll meet him. Do you love him? He likes it, and I like him. Do you love him? He likes it as you find him by the slot machines, realizing dreams. It seems a very outstanding mark that he writes so colored postcard. Twice a week going sick for him, want to meet him. Do you love him? He likes it, and I like him. Do you love him? He likes it, and I like him. Do you love him? Oh, just go and see a cinema show in the first row and watch him cry him. Sometimes it's not the same, sometimes it takes a plane too, you know. Maybe he's filled up with pain. No, it's a shame that you don't love him. He likes it, and I like him. But you don't love him. He likes it, and I like him. No, I don't love him. I don't love him. He likes it as I like him. Forget came in my house yesterday, my house that's on decay, where roof and tapestry is red and where the fireplace isn't getting hot and everything's forgotten. Forget came in my house yesterday, don't know if he wanna stay. He lays him down like a child in a garden that's run pretty well, and we laugh at each other's smile. I understood in my life that never anybody else could change one's life, but you have to prove by your own heart and head. And though I know I'm not out of the woods yet, I feel so good. Forget came in my house yesterday, my house. It's not for sale since we had that sweet tea together, since he sits in that leather sofa, since we're together. Forget came in my house yesterday, my house that's on decay, where roof and tapestry is red and where the fireplace isn't getting hot and everything's forgotten. Forget came in my house yesterday. Give me a smile, close your eyes, don't say a word. Give me a smile.